What's up, you guys? It's Mr. Doheny, and in today's video, I'm going to be giving you a tour of my personal house in Minecraft. Let's get started. Okay, you guys, so we are over here on the South Island in the city of Doheny Hills, and I'm going to get right to it and show you the inside of my house. Or my house in general. So here's the outside of the house. I got this inspiration for this floor plan from a floor plan on Pinterest of a house of like a subdivision that was being built in Los Angeles in the 1930s. But I have done some modern upgrades to it, and I've made some renovations and done different things to make it my own. But as you come up, as you can see that it does have character, has little shutters up there, different roof lines, and we have this kind of sunken garage right here and this covered parking area. So going up here to the front door, we walk in and we have this foyer area, or foyer, or whatever you want to call it, and a staircase right there. And then over to the left, we have my living room. We have vaulted ceilings, skylights, which were not included in the original floor plan. We have a fireplace right here, windows on either side, and it's just a very bright and cheery room, and I like it a lot. And it does look out onto the courtyard, which I will show you in just a minute. Moving across the house and across the foyer, we do have our garage over here, and then access to the backyard, which I will show you next. So actually, I'm going to show you the inside of the house first, and then I'll show you the backyard. Over here, as you can see right here, we go down, so it's kind of like a sunken, like tri-level house, if you will, or bi-level or whatever. So over here is my office. All this furniture is from either Mr. Crayfish or it's furniture that I came up with myself. And connected to my office is a bathroom. Again, on Mr. Crayfish, fairly simple, but it does its job and it's cute and nice and everything. So over in here is the dining room, and that's off the main hallway here, main corridor. And here's my dining room. Again, this is from Mr. Crayfish, and then this right here, and that candelabra, or no, I'm sorry, the candelabra is from Mr. Crayfish, and then this is from the Real World Decorations mod, and same with that sign right there. So that's the dining room. It does have this big arched window right here that looks out onto the courtyard. And down here is this little after the fact thing that I built after the house was built. Like, the house had been built for like a year or so, and then I added this on when I decided that I wanted this to be my house. So this is just a laundry room right here. It has kind of a 50s kind of retro flair to it, which I kind of like. And that same thing carries over from the laundry room into the kitchen. And the kitchen is like open concept somewhat, but also like closed off and personal, which I like. It could be considered a galley style kitchen. I mean, it doesn't have an island or anything, but I like it, and I think that it has nice elements. We do have an eat-in kitchen area over here, or eat-in breakfast area, and it just looks out to the backyard a little bit. And yeah, so speaking of the backyard, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys that, and then we will go to the courtyard. We'll go around the outside of the courtyard. So this is the backyard. I have these big trees. I have a little, there's like a little mountain right there, a little hill that I back up to. And then, yeah, I mean, I have all this different foliage, and this is all from the Real World Plants Mega Pack mod or something. I know it's all part of that same mod. So I have orange trees, avocado, lemon. These lilacs are from the actual Minecraft blocks or whatever. And then these trees are from a different mod that is now defunct, but the trees stayed when the mod went away. So moving on, we have this little path over here that connects over to the courtyard, and you can access the courtyard from the living room, the dining room, and then over here we have a pool up here. And it's not a very big pool, it's quite a small pool, but it's nice, and it has a nice view of the Doheny Hills sign over on the side of the hill, and the trees, and kind of the top of the mountain right there. So it's very nice. And then down here we just have a table with chairs and a fountain and some lounge chairs and plants and palm trees, and we have all these trees right here that I put in to block out the road. So over here we have the guest house, or the casita, and it's very simple bedroom area, chest of drawers. There's no closet, so that's kind of what we have right there. Here's the bathroom, again, all Mr. Crayfish, very simple. Moving on over here, we have this little patio area, balcony type thing with the fountain and a table and chairs, and this is from Real World decorations mod and then Mr. Crayfish as well. And I'll put those mods in the description below for you guys. It looks down onto this nice little pond area with palm trees around it, and then the ocean's just right on the other side of those houses right there. So if this were real life, it'd be really nice and cool and a very pleasant place to live. So moving on back to the courtyard, we will go back inside the house through the dining room here, and we'll go upstairs. So I have this nice dramatic staircase with no railing, which I guess if you had kids or something, that's not safe, but anyway, so up here we have this landing area with a big window that looks out onto the courtyard. We have a planter box, some art on the walls, and then over here we do have a gym. It's my personal gym. This is supposed to be a weight bench. I just use quartz to build it. This is supposed to be a treadmill. I just use black and gray concrete and then some quartz stairs and some iron bars. This is kind of a cool modernist type shelf right here, and then of course the TV from Mr. Crayfish. So there's different elements in there, and in here is a small half bathroom, and if you look out this window right here, you can see the ocean. My old house used to be right on the ocean, and I liked that fact, but I didn't like the house itself. And this one is inland a little bit more, but you can see the ocean right there. So that's the only spot in this house that can see the ocean, but it's okay. Moving over here, this is my bedroom. I have this nice arched window that again looks out onto the courtyard. And and then over in here is the bedroom itself. We have some beams in the ceiling, and a ceiling fan, plants, chest of drawers. Over here is a closet, and then out here I have a balcony with a nice view of the treetops, and it's just very peaceful and pleasant right there. And let me turn on a lamp right here so it's a little bit lighter. I have a skylight that pours light into the room, and then in here is just a very simple bathroom, again with things from the Mr. Crayfish mod, and same with this shower head and this walk-in shower. So that is pretty much it for my house. I can give you guys a tour of some other houses that I've done in the past that I've had as my own, and I mean I have like a condo on the Central Islands that I have furnished and stuff, which I'll show you in another video. But this is my property right here. It is quite a big property, and on this side there's a park, and then there's some trees, and as you can see the ocean is literally right there, so I'm not far from the ocean. But it's a very heavily wooded property, lots of palm trees, very hilly mountain right here, and I like this house a lot. It's really quaint and still modern enough inside. And yeah, so if you guys like this video, please don't forget to hit the like button down below and hit the subscribe button so you can see more videos like this, and share with anyone that you think would find this interesting. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.